anything in particular with a knife, or just the same kind of thing?
No.
See if we can mix all the ranges.
I remember
get the flows and break the rhythm.
Largo, it's okay to go more empty hand.
Yeah.
When I get in closer, just make sure they're short.
Yeah.
I can do single.
To tip forward constantly
Tip forward.
and high. Even if I'm here, my hand will get hit. It has to be like really on my
Back
side.
on there.
Yeah.
And these have to be only at elbow level.
Yeah,
I-
yeah, the shorter strike, because
if I
if
do
you go
that-
fully past as you're retracting,
Yeah,
I will just
I
get you,
just
you won't
don't
get
have
back.
time.
You're right, and then you can just do it with feet.
Yeah.
Same for if you do the spines, like we're just doing in the machete.
Yeah.
Head off the line, head off the line.
Yeah.
Like don't just stay here doing that. Really think shift your weight, shift your weight. It's not bad to shift your stance as you do it.
Yeah, it helps.
Because even then it gets you used to stepping in
Yeah,
to go for like, yeah.
you're ready, you're loaded.
We're just talking about like you can go back, but you've lost the range of nearly everything.
It's more.
That's just so nice. And even then you can still hit other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought there was one more thing. Oh, our height. Keep that low. That. Even if you exit, don't come up as much. Keep that height for the lower.
Yeah, because I was coming back into my empty hand, but up.
Yeah.
And that's when I'm planting.
There was one more thing for myself. I want to use my left hand more, but I think it's still T-Rex. I think if you're reaching, you're in the wrong range for it.
Yeah.
I think I'd almost have to like do stuff, and it's on T-Rex. Like I have to get physically close enough to do it. Oh, that's what it was. When I do a speed assist, stop flaring like a fencer, and instead do the elbow, and it still counterbalances and whips it out, but doesn't open my center line as much. Yeah, or ideally fall in the right direction. Like, alright. Yep. Absolutely driven.
Well, I am too in shorts.
Yeah. Yeah, the long pants is a dumb idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, first just making sure I feel comfortable with the defense. So a couple times like I should step in, and I was like, no, take the defense up first, Josh.
Yeah.
So I realised I was pointing it up a little bit, and I was like, wait a second, get the right height, get the tightness.
It is, but it's surprising. I know.
I feel more comfortable everywhere. So.
Stay at machete distance.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I've got to get a bit closer to threaten you.
I think you can land at machete distance, and it's a safer thing, especially for beginners, to say that's the right range.
Yeah.
But and then I think it's also like be this distance, but if I can time you coming forward, then it is the right distance because you're meeting them.
Yeah, straight in.
But if you're both at this range floating, you could be Bugada forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if that's the case, then I just crowd their range like we're talking about.
Yeah.
And whoever does defense longer usually wins.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. I think you stepped that way just as I happened to also be. I was like, oh, we almost crab walked.
We got in the rhythm.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
now
I kept seeing things I want to go for though. You're flashing green lights in range.
Yeah.
So you are baiting me for it.
I think I was
keep
doing
going.
too many now.
Ah, okay.
You know, like the way we started in our last round.
You focus too much on one thing and you're going, I'm feeding attacks or setting this up.
Yeah.
If you're going, I'm baiting, you're not as ready for the switch.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I'll just quickly.
As I say, the mix of everything. It's so hard.
So this is
Very juggling.
Yeah. So this was more how I started.
Yeah, your little stagger and you're winding as well.
Yeah. So now the rhythm should not be there.
Yeah.
Few
I
green
can't
lights.
read it as much.
Yeah.
So it keeps making me want to go lower because it makes me want to mimic you for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm going, don't do that. We're quite close. Just sort of let you know because like that's what my instinct is right now. Is I'm like, oh, John's doing it. I should do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, you're just gonna go.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It's like it's Ray's mirror bait.
Yeah.
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 You for some reason your swagger thing's making me want to copy it right now.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. And like, including the height of the knife. And I'm like, keep going. I'm like, no. No, nice. Because usually I'm the one hypnotizing you.
No, this is good. This is a snake charmer.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. I'm not going to rely on that.
Yeah, if it happens, it's a nice extra.
Yeah. And that's awesome.
Yeah, once again, that surprised me as well, but I've just got off the line.
Yeah.
It was probably just the tip of your finger.
Oh yeah,
but
it's the old, if it's not there,
yeah,
you're just gonna...
That's crazy.
Actually, there...
But once again, if you'd faked that, I really committed to the roll.
Yeah, true.
So if you faked that and I'd done that, you'd probably get a line up for it.
Because I was trying to think, should I cut straight away?
Yeah.
But actually fake.
Because that's what happened with you doing the spine thing before. I did a fake and then I saw an opening.
Yeah.
But if I just went for the original, your reflexes would have saved me.
Yeah, it just cuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can use my reflexes against me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be careful because you will be probably in range when you fake.
Oh,
so just make sure you keep moving.
I'm getting ready
and
for
not
the
down
counter.
the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
you look ready, but like, every now and then someone focuses so much on the offense, they're forgetting about that. Like.
Well, that taught me from the last machine.
Yeah.
If I go straight and just have this straight, you're coming through.
No, that's
like
exactly
even if
it.
you hadn't got that, you'd come over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just been thinking about, I don't use the reverse side that much. I was actually meant to do it on the bolo. That was one of the things I told myself on the way here. I'm like, I'm going to try the reverse side. I just completely forgot until we get to knife. And I went, that's right, because I'm like, this you're used to. But if I go here, I look like I'm way more open. And then Titan does do those a lot, and I don't do those too often.
It was good.
I'm not using the reverse side too enough.
It felt like I got slapped for and cut. But the tip of it was still coming through.
Yeah.
So it may have done.
I think it was a bit more of a slap, but I think the tips dragged.
So that's possibly going to take the finger.
Because I'm like, I was going this way, but I maybe even did a little bit of like a little flare to knock that off.
Yeah.
So I think I was worried that was going to hit. Right. So I think I've almost hit that.
See that tip's coming through.
It's almost hitting the flat of the blade away, but using it as a guide. Almost like a little like circular salop, but like more vertical.
Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking, because I'm like, this side feels natural, and then left foot forward feels natural for the normal circular. So I'm like, I think it's more stance dependent.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and also once again, if I've done like something past here, I'm on this side. All I have to do is turn it, and it's already lined up. Say for if I went wider here, it's easy for me to then go parry, bang, and I think it is a bit more stance dependent, but also where your knife is in relation to your center line.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was trying to get you to flinch. You flinched, but I needed to get further off.
See, once again, you're dodging the first one, but then the second one coming in a bit more square.
Yeah.
And then you need to really,
I have to keep going.
overemphasize the second defense.
Yeah, I need to keep going with it.
Because I think you did a real turn on that, but I think you went square and step forward again. But I think if you go here and then also roll on the next one, I think you were waiting to see which side. I think you just got to start rolling regardless.
Yeah, I was trying to time it, which made me flinch.
Yeah, if you're trying to time it, means you're waiting a little bit to see the timing. Just do it already.
Yeah, I agree, because it was too fast.
Once you're that close, like, even if they don't go for a straight, I mean, like, yes, they could fake and try to go under and do other stuff, but the chances are it's more likely to be a fast succession of attacks. Yeah. And then off that, then they can maybe read that and set it up.
Yeah, I think I'm staying too long in the centre when I'm this close.
Yeah, I think then we're meeting and we're doing that, and I'm coming back, but then as I come back, I think I'm circling a bit. Yeah. And pulling you in the center line.
Yeah. Okay. You're coming over there.
Yeah, you were quite loaded. I'm going, oh, he's got a lot of power in this one. But I just went, if I tighten and roll, you can maybe drive the power into my blade.
Yeah.
It looked like at the last second you were thinking the same thing. You're going, I'm coming in, going, that doesn't look open.
Yeah, but I didn't want to overdo it.
I was hoping you'd lash out.
Yeah.
Just maybe have kept it open for an extra beat or half a beat to like actually make you go for the move.
Yeah.
Like if I was here and then you actually did the
Oh, if I had been up there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I
probably
showed
would've
the defense too early and you cancelled the offense.
Yeah.
I should almost wait an extra half a beat.
Yeah.
I think still keep shifting your weight for the move to line it up. So all you have to do is the roll, where I don't want to be here and then have to time both that and the step and like the weight shift.
Yeah.
So I think you can weight shift, but it looks like your head's still there. And then they will go for it, and then you'll go for that. Oh. Once again, it's the timing.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say.
I thought oh, God.
That's funny.
I think
You started me on the second one,
I know.
and then on the third one you looked at me and I went, oh, you haven't got the timing. The second one I thought I was dead.
Well, I was waiting for you to do something on the second one, and when you did, and I went, oh,
I think I was the same, and then I recognised on the third, I went, oh, I'm timing it. That was interesting.
I just faked too many times. I thought this time fake. And I just kept
Or if
fake.
you do, switch it again, like go like fake, come back.
Yeah.
I think you were still on the same.
Yes.
You did step around, but I also mirrored this stuff, so it's felt very center line still.
Yeah. Another lesson.
That'll happen.
Yeah, another lesson.
Nice, to my finger.
Oh, you do it the old foot.
Yeah.
Flying out all the old
Took
tricks.
the tip of my finger for a sec.
Yeah, in the first one, you cut my fingers on the left.
Yeah. And once again, that means we're in the right range if we are like playing.
Oh, we're close enough.
If that happens, it means we're in the right position because we should be able to hit everything.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to be fully extended to do it. I should be
No,
able to do this.
it's still the
So if
small.
I need to, I can fall and then fully extend.
Counter.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to step on it, it just happens.
Every time.
Yeah. Oh, just.
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't got that in the chest.
No,
I
I
done this and going, oh crap. And
I was
that's
getting
just
down
gone.
low enough and I thought I was going to roll.
I think I've done that and I've gone wide still. I think I need to keep this here just in case.
Yeah.
So I overguarded the chest shot, but I felt that go past like the wind, like past my shoulder. And on the off chance that was a little bit deeper, this could have blocked it. But if it wasn't, it was like here, that would have got me like in the throat.
Okay.
So even though I dodged it, if one mistake I would have died.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the multiple layers of defense
Oh, you
lined
need
up.
to, yeah.
So if I mess up the distance, I've got that.
Yeah.
Just like, should I have connected my hands back together? Should I have done it? Like, I don't know. I'll see on video.
So fast.
Yeah.
It really is.
Then you dodged it and
Yeah.
I landed it and it just like nicked you.
Yeah, there's a nick
But, like,
here.
once again, it's just on the head. It
was enough to keep
I don't
going.
think it would have got your eye or artery or
It was a
anything.
flick here.
That's it. That's too much offense. Maybe you do that again. I so the beginning part, yeah, but in the middle, if I just had a tight defense, zigzag,
Oh, I tried to roll.
and it would have created an opening and I would have landed.
Yeah.
So I did 3 or 4 offensive things. I was trying to time it, then I'm like, I should have done 2 or 3, broken the rhythm, then returned to it.
You don't know, until you're under pressure, you don't know what it's going to do.
I think it's more when you're reapplying the pressure.
Yeah.
Because I think it's when you've done a couple at me.
Yeah.
I've gone defense, and then I've come back at you.
Yeah.
And as I'm reapplying the pressure, just the pause, and then
Yeah.
I think when you're doing the defense, it's good to just do it quick, just in case they're fast.
Yeah.
But when you're the one controlling it a bit
Coming
more,
back.
that's when I'm thinking of the broken rhythm more.
Yeah, true.
I'm not trying to break my defense because you probably pick the gap.
Yeah, I'm the same. If
If I can break my offense and then you can't read the flow, then your defense is fucked.
Yeah, faking the defense, no thanks.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
at the moment. Anyway.
I think Ray does that.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Once again, end game.
Yeah, no.
I want to be able to do that eventually.
Yeah.
Like and I guess we do it by going, oh, I've fucked up the defense. I've passed here.
Yeah, but that's very intentional.
But yeah.
Where the others are actual defense. When I was trying to get back then, they were proper defense.
Yeah. You're actually trying to just get back to it.
Instead of me going, oh, I've made a mistake, you know.
Yeah, you're not baiting, you're just, yeah. It's 22.
Yeah.
So we've got like 30 minutes. Do you want to do another 5 on this thing, 25 katana?
Okay.
Oh, that's easy. I hope that no student has to borrow this helmet tonight. I have another one, but I'm going, it's pretty wet right now.
I'm just happy I brought the towels, because last time I did, I thought, oh, it's not, hot.
Yeah.
And,
no.
Yes, soaked.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to put these back on until these autumn. Oh, wow, a cold summer's day.
Well, even if it's cloudy, it's still humid.
Yeah.
So that's,
I was saying, my house was just really cool.
Yeah.
I got outside and it was like 5-10 degrees warmer, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Came in. Should have been.
That started as one of those circulars again.
Yeah.
But once again, it looked like you were going to hit my hand, so I changed it to an X.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah. You got my left hand, man.
Yeah, just a little.
Like one of the knuckles. Pull out the retraction. Oh, nice.
I'm thinking defense.
Yeah, no, that's good. I think I got your hand on the upward slack.
Yeah.
But you definitely got my tendons and arteries when I went for that.
Yeah.
But I think that was more of just a little feeler that I committed to that.
Yeah.
If I'm not committed to anything, you took it all. Nice. Yeah, right time for defense.
Yeah. No.
Now you're feeling it, it's good. That's it. You're getting the game a bit. It's like put pressure on, then relax, but then have it open when they're not attacking, tight them when they are.
Very good.
Thank you, man.
Cheers.
Interesting. I think it was the back of your blade, but you maybe got me on the bottom of my arm then.
Okay.
I think I've gone through as I have tipped that, but maybe it was at the tip.
Yeah, you don't know with those.
Once again, we'll see on camera. Your movement's good. You're upper guard ring in motion, and before you were doing it and only doing the back elasticos and exiting.
Yeah.
Now you're like shifting and then coming with it.
Yeah.
And then rolling and then switching your stance and turning it into a load for offense. Like you're sticking on me, but not detrimentally so. You're not trying to force the forward pressure. You're still willing to disconnect. And we're both realizing when we disconnect to see each other tight, not in range, that we go, all right, what are we doing? Let's go wider. And one of us will do the entry, doesn't matter who, but the second someone does, well, you both need to go tight. Yeah. And you're doing it.
Well, I'm staying lower, and that lower is actually keeping me more loaded now.
Yeah, that's
before
what I was saying. I'm like, we're down here, it's okay. As long as we're going forward and back. So when you step back,
That's when I was getting trapped.
That's when you get hit.
Yeah.
Your range shortens, your ability to roll shortens, your timing's longer.
Yeah. But at first I was trying to time your straight strikes.
Yeah.
And sort of push them up or parry them.
No, just get off the line.
And now I've brought it back to full defense.
You're just rolling now. Yeah.
And so after I go in hard, I just wait to see if you're coming straight down the middle.
And if I don't set it up properly, I'm cutting myself going for things.
Yeah, well that's what I'm doing now. Whereas before, my hand was out a bit.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to parry or bump yours.
Whether you're doing offense or a defensive thing like that, you're creating a gap.
Yeah.
And then I was able to feed something through the gap and go, oh, thank you. Like.
But I noticed that's what you were doing to me whenever I did a straight thrust. You were so tight, you're just doing that small defense and I'm getting cut.
Most of the time I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I'd see the loading and realize the gun was pointed at me.
Yeah.
I get off the line and as I was moving, I felt to go past. You don't see it because it's quick enough. But you're just looking at lines that they're creating. But no, you were moving well there.
So that felt good.
Nice.
Yeah, there's still all those tweaks.
There's always stuff we can tweak.
Yeah.
I can always make my attacks more efficient.
But as far as...
Go less out of the box intentionally.
Yeah.
Even the ones that are intentional as baits, make them look more realistic. Because I bait in too often it looks like a bait.
Yeah.
I need to make it look like a real mistake a bit more. But there was a lot of points in that where I couldn't read you properly and I had to just try and test things.
Yeah.
That was good. A lot of time I had to cancel my entries or steps because you were doing something back and you tricked me into going for it. And there was a lot of baits you did where you had almost perfect timing with the footwork. You'd move your sword and there would be a gap and I'd go straight through this middle at your throat and you'd move back and it would just go like this. I was like, oh, it's so close.
That was that emotion stuff.
That's what I was saying, that's your little swagger with your plate shifting. And the fact you're not just going like crab walk around, you are shifting your weight, you're doubling up occasionally, you're switching your stance, makes it really hard to read. And then you didn't look like you had a preference of forward or back.
No.
You're maybe like 60% forward, 40 back.
Yeah, I need to put the pressure on.
I think I was 40 back, 60 forward, or 60 back, 40 forward, almost.
You were throwing less.
Yeah, it's been my goal for months, is throw less.
But both of those I
want to bait out of range or on the edge of range more, and in range throw a lot less.
Yeah.
And just have my defense right. I should be getting either complete clean non-telegraphic shots from Largo or the Meteor and Garnier setups, or I should be getting deeper into the counters in a closer range and then either pulling the shot with a fake in the middle of the extended counters or just getting deep enough that I can just get a definitive finish. Yeah. That's really my
I've got to work on a non-telegraphic. I'm not doing that enough.
That I think you can just do by yourself with a mirror.
Yeah, just got to keep practicing.
Just make sure you don't hit your mirror.
Just quietly coming in. But both of those I started in flow mode instead of the jerky mode.
Yeah, at the beginning, and once again, that'll beat most untrained or even trained styles that just can't deal with Ilustrisimo system.
Yeah, but you don't want to find out at one time. But,
well, that's it. If someone else understands the flow, they can read you.
Yeah.
And I'm
But that's because I was thinking about the shorter strikes and going through the checklist. But that jittery thing has to be up the top. Yeah. Because I started.
That's what I was saying. Me getting my head in the game and the head moving is one of my first things because that's one of the mistakes I make the most. I'm thinking about so many other things with the range and the height and the hand. I just end up on the middle of my head. Yeah. At the beginning, I need to focus what I'm doing and go, what am I actually focusing on right now? Yeah. And I'll just get my head in the game and move my head. That's my first two things. Yeah. So Okay. Once I work my way down the body, then I have that the toes thing. Tighten the openings, wider, slower. But I'll say that's after I've ticked off the flow defense. I want defense first, then flow. Yeah. So in case I don't have time to flow, they just dive in. I need the defense on the first one. And to get my head in the game, be alert, and then move off the line. In case the very first move just comes rocketing down and you go, whoa. But if not, then I can start moving around, changing ranges, start baiting and messing with stuff. Yeah. But I also start that too casually. So that's why before I do the wider and slower moves, because that's where I'm most vulnerable, I have to tighten my openings first because I always start from too far low or too relaxed. And I'll do a wide one and get hit and go, oh, I did the bait, but I baited too much, too close, too slow.
I'm slow with the arm, but at least if my body's jittering.
Like you were saying before, instead of doing the full extension and getting counted over, doing the tighter one, that's almost part of the tighter openings for me. Yeah. So I'm it's tighter, my bait openings are tighter. So I'm tighten all my openings defensively, but now when I go wider, I'm thinking tighter openings. I'm going wider, but I still have a tighter opening with T-Rex. Instead of me going heaps far out, I can't return. Because as I get closer, I need a smaller window for it to actually be able to defend quick enough.
Yeah.
The beat count has become a lot more half beats and 1 beats than 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like it's so quick. Like you can have 3-4 moves go on in like 1.5 beats, and you go whoa. Like, yeah,
That's good.
Yes. Dos manos.
Yeah.
Easy. I know. Sweaty.
Uh,